With the turkey and fixins now left over in the fridge, it's time to head back home.
Yep,
right?
And millions of Americans will actually be trying to do that anyway, making the return trek Sunday. So what is in store and what can we expect for holiday travel come Christmas and New Year's? Let's bring in travel expert Cecile Raubenheimer. Thank you for joining us.
Hi, Heather. Thank you so much for having me.
What can all those travelers expect on Sunday?
Well, first of all, there are going to be long lines at the airport. This is the busiest travel time of the year. So first and foremost, there's going to be long lines. One of the things we can do to expedite those lines is to really be a well-prepared traveler. There are several travel apps that can actually help you plan for your travel. The TSA has just recently launched a travel app called My TSA. It's a crucial, essential tool for travelers. It makes sure it gives you all the 311 and what you need to know, and it sends you alerts for your flights, what you need to know for your carry-on, etc.
Yeah, you know, that's the argument I always have with my wife, who travels with, 1,000 shoes. And, I always say, come on, let's just check everything. And she says, oh, no, let's carry it on. The travel app actually is helpful in that regard, right?
These travel apps are really, really helpful. I mean, the ultimate thing is, as a girl, we have tons of shoes and we really want to carry them all. But being a smart traveler, you have to make sure that you really pick which things you like to bring along. With these travel apps, they'll also be able to kind of highlight baggage allowances, how many bags you're allowed to have, how many each airline has weight specifications. And then obviously a good travel tip is to always make sure you consolidate your bags. As much as your wife wants to bring all of her 1,200 pairs of shoes, she could bring one bag that's 50 pounds or less. Definitely makes travel a lot easier.
Yeah, don't let Greg fool you, Cecile, because his wife and I both know that he has his fair share of shoes.
She is the Imelda Marcos of shoes, and I'll just leave it at that.
Well, let's talk, we'll leave it at that and let her deal with you. But let's talk about people that may be driving, because gas prices are going to be the lowest this Thanksgiving since 2010. A lot of people will be taking to the highways.
It's definitely one of those things. I mean, there's multiple ways to be able to actually get to your destination. The benefit this year is that the gas prices are much lower this week, the lowest it's been since 2010 for the same week. So hitting the roads is definitely a great option. Please just make sure you are safe, buckle up. And one thing to keep in mind during the holiday season is to just be patient. Everyone wants to get to their destination on time, and to just be sure that you're courteous and kind on the road, and obviously follow the law.
You can buy updates, can you not? So that keeps you posted on travel times and changes and so forth, right?
There's definitely some great travel apps that are out there. One of the ones that I'm really a big fan of is Flying. It's a new travel app. It basically syncs with travel apps like TripIt. And it's a free travel app, and then you can upgrade. And the upgrades allows you to actually have real-time flight updates, gate changes, which is a hugely helpful tool when you're running through the airport and trying to make sure you get to your flight on time.
So do you expect it to be better or worse this year? That would be an obvious question that people would want to know before they head either to the airport or out on the road.
I think it's always hard. It's the biggest travel holiday of the year. Most Americans travel over Thanksgiving, much more than Christmas or Hanukkah or any other holiday. So I think the key thing to keep in mind is always to be patient, always to arrive to the airport early. And just expect the fact that there's going to be a lot of traffic and there's going to be a lot of people. But it's a joyous season, so as long as we're kind and courteous and very patient, we should all come out at the other end all stuffed like turkeys and having a good time.
Good way to put it, Cecile
Yes.
Raubenheimer. Cecile, thank you very much for being with us, and hope you had a great Thanksgiving down there in beautiful.
Thank you so much for having me.
Yeah.
Oh, it's gorgeous
Florida.
weather.
Yeah, she has a glass half full kind of attitude.
She surely does.
Hopefully people will share that with you at the airport.
Right, and you don't need to buy that app that upgrades, right? Because you're so famous that they see you and they go, oh, Heather Childress.
Oh yes, please come.
Upgrade
please
you.
Come.
Oh,
they
please,
do. How
first
did you
class.
know that? They weren't
See,
supposed
I
to
knew
tell
that.
you that. Actually, that happens to you, and that's your way of telling us, right?
No, it's never happened to me.
Yeah, me either. Well, still ahead.